party people, welcome to your practice at the Movement Clinic. Today's class, we are building our flow up to flying pigeon. So as you can guess, arm balance is where we're headed, but not where you necessarily have to end up. All you need is yourself and a place to move and maybe a mat to move on if you have one. And join me standing at the top of your mat so that we can ground for a moment. Standing tall in Tadasana with a soft gaze, or possibly with the eyes closed if you feel comfortable with that. And maybe this is a familiar shape for you. Maybe it's brand new. And either way, how can you approach this as though for the first time? That childlike curiosity, that sense of play. Maybe even that idea of leaning into the unknown. Slowly lift your hands to meet at heart center. Bow your head to your hands in a gesture of honor, gratitude, and recognition of self and one another and this community. Release your hands, lift your chin. You can leave the eyes closed for now, or again, soft gaze if that feels more comfortable for you. We start with 2-part breathing, or breaking down the breath a little bit. 4 counts to inhale, pause at the top for 2 counts. And 6 counts for the exhale, pause at the bottom for 2 counts. And I like to add a gentle movement with my hands as though kind of helping myself through the motions, helping my lungs. So if you'd like to join me, you can flip your palms to face the sky. Starting low with hands still low by hips. Exhale out all of your breath. Inhale for 4, draw the palms up to the sky. Pause for 2, slowly turn palms to face down. Exhale for 6 as you press palms down, press the air out of your lungs. Pause for 2, flip palms to sky. Inhale for 4. Pause 2, palms turn down. Exhale 6. Palms are low, flip palms to face sky, pause. Inhale 4. Pause 2, palms turn down. Exhale, press palms down for 6. Pause 2, flip palms to sky. Palms lift for 4 as we inhale. Keep going with your own breath, with or without the hands. 2 more full rounds of breath wherever you are. Slowly release your hands down by your sides to Tadasana. Float the eyes open. Take it all in, softly, widely. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, stretch long. Exhale, fold forward, belly is zipped up and into the back of the body. Palms or fingertips connect to the mat. Wiggle it out in the knees, bending one and then the other. First forward fold. I don't know about you, but no matter how long I've been doing yoga, stretching, whatever, the backs of my legs are always freshly bound up and ready to get opened out every single day. Soften both knees. Inhale, lift your gaze. Left foot steps back. Soften left knee to mat. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Zip up, low belly, absorb low ribs. Really lengthen your fingertips out of your hips. Take another inhale here. Exhale, press front leg straight, half split, sweep arms back, release fingertips on either side of that front foot. All 5 toes flex back towards your face. And we'll flow a few times with that. Inhale, low lunge, shift hips forward, bend front knee, reach up. Exhale, half splits, arms sweep back. You can float the arms or release them on either side of that front leg. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Last round, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, press it straight or straightish. This time, low lunge, plant your palms, lift back knees, step back, down dog. Pedal out the feet, bending one knee and then the other. Gaze forward towards left thumb. Inhale, left leg to sky and pause. Lengthen right heel to mat and reach out through the ball of the left foot strongly and powerfully, as though you were pressing the ball of your foot into someone's hand or into the wall behind you. Even here, zip up low belly, absorb those ribs into the back of the body, lift your heart into the back of the body. The leg doesn't necessarily have to be high, just strong. Inhale, gaze forward to left thumb. Exhale, step left foot to left thumb. Soften right knee on mat, low lunge, inhale. Zip up low belly, reach up. Here for a couple rounds of breath. Take another inhale here. Exhale, press front leg straight. Sweep your arms back as you find half splits. Flex left toes back towards your face. Again, here for a couple of breaths. Belly zipped up, ribs are absorbed into the back of the body. Stretch the heart forward without dumping and flaring belly and ribs forward. And let's flow it out here on this side. Inhale, low lunge, arms sweep up, hips shift forward. Exhale, press it straight, float the arms back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press it straightish, arms float back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press it straight, arms float back. All right, low lunge. Plant palms, step back, down dog. Lower knees onto mat, tabletop. Inhale, right leg behind you, press out through right heel. Now leave right leg floating, stretch heart forward, zip up low belly. We're gonna do chaturanga push-ups here from a tabletop with right leg strongly reaching behind us for 3. So gaze forward, shift forward, elbows bend back as you lean forward as though your chest and your chin might touch, and then press away. That's 1. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. That's 2. Exhale, down. Keep a lifting heart in between the arms. And press away. Release, right foot down, tuck toes, down dog. Again, inhale, right heel to sky. Press the ball of the right foot strongly into that imaginary wall behind you. Lifting front of body into back of body. Lengthen left heel down to mat. Lift your gaze, inhale. Exhale, shift forward, high plank, right knee, right elbow. Pin it there. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee to nose, zip up low belly. Lift heart in between the arms, or in the shoulder blades rather. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, step right foot to right thumb. High lunge this time. Press down into the feet from the power of the low belly, zipping up, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, press front leg straightish as the arms sweep back, reach shoulders forward. Low belly is zipped, ribs are absorbed into the back of the body. Heart is gently stretching forward without flaring any of that. Inhale to lunge, reach up. Exhale, press front leg straight or straightish. Fold and hinge at the hips. Inhale, sweep it forward and up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach straight forward. Exhale, warrior 3, arms sweep back, float back foot. Press the ball of the left foot into that imaginary wall behind you. Low belly is zipped, low ribs absorbed, stretching in opposite directions. Inhale, left knee to chest, stand up, reach up. Flex that foot. Standing figure 4, cross left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Gently sit back. You can bring your palms to meet at heart center. You can maybe land your left hand on that inner left knee, right hand on the ball of the foot, gently sort of pressing and guiding that hip out and open. But keep the foot flexed. We're gonna go back where we came from in a couple of breaths. So find a spot that you can gaze at that will help you kind of focus softly. Maybe place a smile on your face in case you wobble and fall out, because that's okay too. As we inhale from the belly, stand up, float left knee to chest, woo, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach back through warrior 3, arms sweep back. Step that left foot slowly back. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, press front leg straight or straightish, sweep arms back, hinge at hips, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. Good, and warrior 2. Plant back heel, open your hips out to the long side of the mat. Front knee tracks over middle toes simply by wrapping your outer right hip underneath you. Inhale, press your front leg straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Just massaging this hip open a little bit more. Inhale, reach up, press front leg straight. Exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale, reach up, press front leg straight. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel arms, frame front foot, step back to plank. Lower to your knees, tabletop. Inhale, left leg behind you, press out strongly through the ball of the left foot. Low belly is zipped. And remember these chaturanga push-ups from here. Root down through the L space of thumb and forefinger. Low belly is zipped up. Hug low ribs in. Press away through the palms so much you feel shoulder blades wrap wide and the heart lift in between the shoulder blades. From there, just gently stretch heart and gaze forward. And lower, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Keep reaching out strongly through that back leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lower left knee down, tuck toes, down dog. Inhale, left heel to sky, three-legged dog. Still reaching out through the ball of that left foot, squeezing that kneecap powerfully. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, shift forward, left knee above left elbow. Zip it up and in. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, left knee, right upper arm. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, step left foot to left thumb. High lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press front leg straight or straightish. Lift front of body into back body. Keep the belly zipped. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up, lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale, sweep arms forward and up. Exhale, sweep it back. This time, lunge, stay low in the upper half of the body. Maybe bring arms to meet at heart center as we transition through warrior three. Strong back foot as soon as it leaves the mat, pressing out through the ball of the right foot. Stretch in opposite directions. Now remember, from here, we stand up slowly, so find that gaze out in front of you. Place a smile on your face. Inhale, stand up, right knee to chest, float arms up. Exhale, figure four. Cross right ankle over top of left thigh. Sink your hips back, hands land wherever you would like, hips, heart center, or as you see I'm doing, using the palms to gently guide that right thigh open, opening up the hip a little bit here. All right, from here we stand again, transitioning through our warrior three. Inhale, reach up, float knee to chest. Exhale, palms sweep back, woo! Transition through your warrior three, stretch out through the ball of the right foot. Step it back as you exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Float the arms back. Inhale, high lunge. Warrior two as you exhale. Take a moment to find it. Wrap that outer left hip underneath you to keep knee guiding over front toes. Low belly stays zipped up. We're still stretching that low back. Down, down, down. Now towards the mat is the direction. Inhale, reach up, press front leg straight. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, press it straight. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, press it straight. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel arms, frame front foot, toe heel left foot wide. Step right foot wide to Malasana, squat. Whatever version you can take here. So it might be more of an active squat. It might be sinking hips to heels. Again, opening up hips. Take another inhale here. Exhale, fold forward, lift hips high, release fingertips to mat. Turn your toes to face in. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift halfway. Now, if crow is already in your practice, feel free to take that here as we start to build up this strength a little bit more and the floating and balancing on the hands. As always, placement of the hands is important. Weight in the hands is important. Zip up low belly, lift up onto the heels. No matter what you're practicing, we meet in a chaturanga push up. So it may be that you're working just on crow. It may be that you're working on the float back or the flop back. With your next exhale, step, float, flop, meet back in chaturanga. Lower all the way to your bellies. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, down dog. Gently lower to your knees. Take this time, instead of tabletop, supported chaturanga with knees down, or supported plank rather, with supported chaturanga push-ups. So, right foot stretches behind you, zipping up low belly. Not about how high the leg is. It's about the strong leg, the strong core. Shift forward, inhale, exhale, push up. Again. Last one for 3. Now you can leave the right foot floating and press up to your 3-legged dog, or lower the knee if you need to. 3-legged dog is where we meet. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, shift forward, high plank. Inhale, lengthen it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen it back. Exhale, twist it out, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, lengthen it out. Now gaze forward outside of the right hand. Exhale, step right foot outside of right hand. Toe heel your right foot back slightly. Right toes turn out. Flex both feet powerfully for a dragon lunge. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Twist your chest to the left. Roll to the outer edges of both feet, strong pressing down into the outer edges of both feet as you roll your chest, your hips to the right. Sweep right arm to the back of the mat. Now, if you would like, you're more than welcome to stay here for the next several breaths, opening up this right hip, getting some of those juicy feel-goods and buttery joint feelings, which I love, or you can flow it out a little bit with me. So take a round of breath here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, reach back, soften left hip a little closer to ground. Inhale through high lunge, press down into the outer edges of both feet, square both hips forward, reach your hand forward. Exhale, dragon. Roll to outer edges of feet. Again, powerfully flexing the feet as right arm sweeps back. Everything opens over to the right. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, dragon. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, dragon. Good. Inhale, reach forward and up, high lunge, crescent. One round, exhale, press front leg, woo, straight while I lose my balance. Sweep your arms back. Inhale, reach forward. We transition through warrior three. Sweep the arms forward this time for a little bit more work in the core. Stand on up, float left knee to chest. Exhale, cross left knee over right. Figure four. Now see, maybe this time, imagine if by zipping up the low belly, sending your hips back a little more, stretching heart forward, you might be able to slide your upper arms in front of that left shin. Watch this right knee. If it's going way past the ankle, chances are, and you're up here, chances are you're taking the closed angle out of your hip. So we want a nice tight angle here. We don't want it open, we want it really closed. If upper arm bones rather, are sliding down in front of that left shin, press the arm bones back into the shin, press shin back into arm bones. Flex left foot as though you were wrapping it around that right tricep, or maybe press the tricep out and wrap the foot into the tricep. Inhale, stand up slowly, reach up, left knee to chest. Exhale, transition through your warrior three. High lunge, inhale, reach up. Press front leg straight, sweep arms back. Wow, that transition is a little wobbly for me today, yay. Inhale, high lunge to warrior two as you exhale. Press front leg straight, inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Last round, inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel arms, frame front foot. Step back to plank. Lower to your bellies in one piece. Inhale, cobra. Stretch your heart forward. Really stretching out the front line of the body. Exhale, supported chaturanga. Inhale, left leg behind you. Stretch out through the ball of that left foot. Low belly is zipped. Low ribs absorbed. Stretch heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga push-up. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Again, three-legged dog from here. You can lower left knee or not. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Inhale here. Lift your gaze. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, shift back. Exhale, knee to nose, shifting forward, high plank. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale back. Exhale, step left foot wide and slightly short. Or you can toe heel the leg, or the foot back rather. Dragon lunge on this side. Turn left toes out. Inhale, left fingertips to sky. Exhale, roll to outer edges of both feet, powerfully flexing those feet. Toes are lifted as left arm reaches back. We roll to soften right hip to mat. Low belly is zipped. Watch this bottom shoulder. I talk about it a lot. You can see mine sort of jutting forward. So I'm going to draw my arm bone back and into my shoulder socket. Watch the weight in the hand. Soft bend in the elbow. Now again, option is to stay right here if you would like, or find a little flow. Let's take another round of breath together here, no matter what. Good. Inhale, turning all 10 toes to the top of the mat, high lunge. Reach forward. Exhale, dragon. Sweep left arm back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep it back. This time, we inhale, transition to our high lunge, stand up, reach up. Exhale, press front leg straight or straightish. Gaze forward, sweep arms back. Inhale, warrior three. Gaze forward, arms reach forward as back foot reaches back. Inhale, stand up, squeeze right knee to chest. Flex the foot, standing figure four. Hips move back as shoulders move forward. Remember that closed angle. Low belly is zipped. Try to reach those ribs towards that front thigh. I guess they're both in front of you, right? I mean, towards this front shin and calf. Maybe slide those arms, upper arms, onto the shin. Press shin and upper arms into one another. Wrap the right toes around your left tricep. Inhale, stand up, float leg to chest. Exhale, transition through warrior three. Ooh. Inhale, high lunge. Reach up. Exhale, press front leg straight, arms sweep back. Inhale, sweep it forward and up, high lunge. Warrior two. Exhale, reach front and back. Wrap that outer hip, left outer hip underneath you. Inhale, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel arms, frame front foot, toe heel, left foot wide, malasana squat. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Sink hips to heels. Second opportunity for crow here as we begin to build up that strength in the wrists, forearms, shoulders, all the things, as well as proprioception. How do we hold ourselves, balancing on our hands while our hips, legs, everything is floating in space. So one of the things I really want to highlight here is this idea of lifting front of body into back of body, zipping up low belly, absorbing low ribs, lifting your heart in between your shoulder blades as you gaze forward, and with that, all of those actions remaining intact, gently stretching your heart forward, right? So that sides of the neck are long. We find a gaze across the room, way out in front of us, that allows our sense of balance to sort of float through space as opposed to go down into the floor in front of us. And then third thing, I want you to have active legs. Try not to just sink and sag your weight onto your upper arms. I want you to squeeze your knees in and lift up. So just think, hug in and lift up. Okay, let's go. Let's try. Planting palms, weight in the hands is important here. Draw your upper arm bones back into your shins. Hug your knees onto the back flaps of those armpits. Zip up low belly.
Lift your heart in between your shoulder blades. Gaze forward. Chaturanga. We've been doing these push-ups. So zip, 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 lift, lift, lift. Hug in with the knees and lift up. No matter what, we float back and meet in that Chaturanga push-up. Lower to your bellies. Inhale, lift your hearts. Exhale, down dog. That feels good. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. Again, inhale deeply and sigh. All right. Pigeon prep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right shin forward. This is going to be an active pigeon prep to really help us get the feel of having the active flying pigeon. So, because in flying pigeon, we're not just sinking our weight onto our bodies, we are actively pressing our shin into our upper arms, reaching back through the ball of the back foot. So let's do that here. Zip up low belly. You can reach fingertips down by your sides or outside to side, whatever makes sense for you. Flex the front foot, press your front shin down so much, hips lift up high, tuck back toes, lift back knee, press back through the ball of the back foot. We're reaching. Squeeze that butt cheek, your left butt cheek. Slowly land those hands. Press down. Inhale, lift up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Hug it in. Inhale, lengthen back. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lengthen back. Twist it out, knee to left, upper arm, woo. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, step right foot wide and slightly shorter for dragon lunge. Turn your right toes out. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Exhale, dragon, roll to outer edges of both feet. Left hip softens down. Right arm sweeps across the horizon to the back of the mat. Inhale to lunge. Reach forward. Exhale, dragon. Watch that left shoulder. Is it popping forward? Draw it back and into the socket. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, dragon. We meet in crescent high lunge. Inhale, square all 10 toes, hips to the top of the mat, sweep arms up. Exhale, press front leg straight, sweep arms back. Inhale, reach forward, warrior 3 as you exhale. Inhale, stand up, squeeze left knee to chest. Figure 4. As you sink hips back, find this nice little figure 4. Active right foot, flex those toes. Slide your upper arms in front of that shin. Now here is where we can maybe start to play with the first idea of balancing. Maybe, right? Zipping up low belly, lifting your heart in between your shoulders, hugging ribs together and in. Wrap your toes around that right tricep. Bend your knees so you can plant your palms. Start to shift forward. Press your left shin into that upper arm. You got to go forward quite a bit here. Maybe right foot gets light. Maybe you squeeze your heel to your butt. Release right foot back down. Inhale, stand up, float knee to chest, reach up. Exhale, warrior 3. Step it back, high lunge. Inhale. Ooh, I need to adjust my feet a little bit. Exhale, press front leg straight. Arms sweep back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Press front leg straight. You guessed it. Inhale, reach up. What I like to call dance party triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, dance party. Exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale, reach up, dance party. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your arms, frame your front foot, step back, plank, lower to your bellies in one piece. Cobra or up dog. Make it count. And by that I mean, don't just let these be throwaway movements. Exhale, down dog. Softly land knees on mat, supported chaturanga. Or supported plank. I don't know why I keep saying this is chaturanga. We're not in chaturanga yet, but we're headed there. Inhale. Actually, no. We didn't do this last time, did we? Stay in down dog. We're heading into pigeon prep. Inhale, left leg high, gaze forward. Exhale, left shin bone forward. Finding this active pigeon prep. Again, we're not just resting and flopping down here, although we will find that eventually, right? Because that does feel nice. But for now, it doesn't help us to build that awareness and engagement that we're going to need to ultimately find flying pigeon today or someday. So flexed left foot. We're zipping up low belly, actively pressing into front shin, stacking shoulders on hips. Low belly's lifted and zipped, low ribs absorbed. Maybe stretch fingertips on either side of your hips actively towards the mat. Back toes are tucked. Lift back knee, press back through the ball of the back foot powerfully, and breathe. Slowly plant those palms on your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Stretch that left foot back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Shift shoulders over wrists. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, twist it out, left knee, right upper arm bone. Inhale, stretch it back. Step it wide and short for our dragon lunge. Or toe heel it back. Left toes turn out. Inhale, right fingertips to sky, or left fingertips to sky. Watch this right shoulder. Exhale, dragon. Arm sweeps back. Right hip softens to mat. Inhale, lunge, reach forward. Exhale, dragon. Inhale, lunge, reach forward. Exhale, open out. Dragon as arm sweeps back. Last round, inhale, lunge. Exhale, dragon. Inhale, high lunge. Reach up. Exhale, press front leg straight, sweep arms back. Heart reaches forward. Inhale, reach forward. Warrior three, exhale. Stand up, inhale, squeeze right knee to chest. Standing figure four, cross right ankle across left thigh as I itch my eyeball. Sink hips back, shoulders lean forward, low belly zipped. You're either just working on sliding those upper arm bones down, waiting for that hip to be open enough for that to happen. So no need to move forward because it is necessary for you to be able to have a place for your shin to anchor onto. So if you're still working with elbows kind of floating above the shin, work there. That's totally fine. And maybe while we're flying in pigeon, you can maybe practice strength and proprioception in crow, or stay opening out that hip. Up to you. So wrap right toes around left bicep here. Press shin and upper arms into one another. Find that activation as you plant palms. Make sure that the weight is right in those palms. Maybe shift forward, zip up low belly, lift your heart in between your upper arms, but stretch heart forward as you maybe float left foot. Maybe squeeze that heel to your butt. And release. Inhale, stand up. Reach up. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, high lunge. I need to adjust. I move back on my mat a little bit when I do this. Exhale, sweep arm back, press front leg straight. Inhale, stand up, lunge, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Dance party triangle, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel arms, frame front foot, step forward, fold forward, top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll a little bit here. Release fingertips to mat. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Release your hands to your sides. Soften your gaze or maybe close your eyes entirely. Turn up the corners of your mouth. Smile. Have you been able to cultivate and access a sense of play, curiosity? As we move through another round of attempts, going through our flow, working with where we are at, staying curious, all of the things. Try to remember to smile as you attempt, keeping lips closed, keeping breath smooth through your nose. Often I found when I first started and wasn't really building awareness that I would hold my breath when I would lift off and turn purple when I was in arm balances. So try to remember the breath here. Let's open our eyes and walk back to the middle of our mats. So breaking up the flow a little bit to just focus on attempting either a deeper figure four, maybe starting to play with that pressing of shin and upper arm bones into one another, maybe starting to shift weight forward into the hands. Now, one of the things that this requires is that you do have to lean forward quite a bit in order to get shoulders far enough forward so hips can lift up, and then maybe you stretch that back foot out behind you, maybe. And not every day is the same for me with that. Some days I can float that back foot out, no problem. Other days I kind of am staying in sort of this tucked up ball position. So, play. Again, it's okay. None of it is required. Making this shape does not make you good or bad at yoga, but let's give it a go no matter what. Root down through the right foot. We start with left foot. You can bring your hands to heart center as you lift, zip up low belly, float left knee up, flex the foot, cross ankle over thigh, sit back. Slide upper arm bones in front of that shin, reaching or yearning towards that place perhaps. If they are connecting, press them into one another. As you do, you might feel that outer left hip fire up. Awesome. It might feel like it's even stretching a little bit more. Great. Low belly's lifted. Lift the heart in between the shoulder blades. So we're really rounded here. And then maybe place palms down. Come up onto the ball of that right foot. lean forward, stretch heart forward, maybe float right foot. And I can tell that the positioning for me of my left shin on my arms won't allow me to float that back foot. So I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna try to shimmy and work it so that we're maybe in a better position. Reach out through the back foot powerfully, tuck it back in, and land right foot. Go ahead and stand up. Uncross and shake it out. Okay. So as you can see, this idea of being curious, playing with it, is really kind of an important part of all of this because, you know, I had to back off and move my shin around because I'm sweaty and I felt like my shin was just going to slide off of my arms. And the more forward you go, the more parallel to the earth your upper arm bones will be, which means that gravity will just naturally kind of anchor that shin bone onto those upper arm bones, but you've got to actively press down. If you just sink your weight into it, it's not going to feel light, I can tell you that much. Okay, so let's try with the other foot. Root down through the left foot, palms to heart center. Inhale, float right knee to chest, cross ankle over left thigh. Sit back, work with where you're at. Once you slide those upper arm bones down, find that active pressing. And I'm trying to remember which side is easier for me, and I can't in this moment, but one side will usually be easier than the other. Maybe sink your hips low enough that you can plant your palms. Note where the weight is in the hands. Maybe float that back foot. Lean forward a lot, zip up low belly, lift heart in between upper arms. Whoop. And see, I'm sliding all over the place, so I'm gonna try again. Maybe this is my hard side today. Maybe it is every day. Again, I can't quite remember, because you know, who cares? We're gonna try anyway. Just barely got it. Let's go ahead and stand on up, shake it out. Wiggle out those arms. Roll out the neck. Okay. So, we're gonna do our flow one more time. More or less what we've been practicing. A little bit faster, not a little bit faster, but taking some things out. Step your feet nice and wide. We'll add crow in the beginning as well, in case that's an arm balance that is accessible to you today. And it's nice to give your body and your brain a little bit of like that, I'm working on that, but this I can do. Or maybe I'm still working on this, but it's gonna help me get there. So stand at the top of your mats. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Malasana squat. Plant palms, come up onto the balls of the feet, crow pose. Again, knees hug in. Lift the front of the body into the back of the body. Float forward, gaze forward, find your crow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee, right knee, left upper arm. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, step it wide and slightly short. Turn right toes out. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Exhale, dragon. We'll do this 3 times with this flow. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, dragon, that's 2. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, dragon, that's 3. Inhale, transition, high lunge, crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press front leg straight, sweep arms back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, stand up, left knee to chest. Exhale, standing figure 4. Palms come through heart center. Slide upper arm bones in front of left shin. Find your flying pigeon. Land right foot. Inhale, stand up, float left knee. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high lunge. Adjust your feet if you need to, like I do. Exhale, press it straight, sweep arms back. Inhale, high lunge, stand up. Warrior 2, exhale. Press it straight, inhale, reach up, dance it out. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more. Inhale, press it straight, reach long. Exhale, warrior 2. Press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2, cartwheel your arms. We'll go straight back to down dog. Let's do 3 of those together. They feel so good. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. Again, inhale deeply. And sigh. This time, inhale, left leg high. Gaze forward. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, lengthen back. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, left knee, right upper arm. Inhale, lengthen back. We step it wide and short. So we inhale, left fingers high, left toes open out. Exhale, dragon, open out, reach back. Inhale, roll it forward, reach forward. Exhale, roll it back. That's 2. 1 more round. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, dragon, open out. Inhale, crescent high lunge. Reach up. Exhale, press it straight, sweep arms back. Inhale, transition, warrior 3. Exhale, find your warrior 3. Inhale, stand up, squeeze right knee to chest. Bring palms to meet at heart center. Figure 4. Close that angle between thighs and ribs. Zip up low belly, slide upper arm bones down. Find whatever version of eagle pose is accessible to you today, or flying eagle rather. Eagle, pigeon, wow. How long have I been calling it eagle? Go ahead and land that left foot. Inhale, stand up, reach up, squeeze knee to chest. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high lunge. Adjusting my feet. Exhale, press it straight, sweep arms back. Inhale, lunge, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Dance party triangles, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Last one, inhale, press it straight. Exhale, warrior 2. Actually, one more. Inhale, press it straight, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel your arms. Step back, down dog. Shift forward to plank. Inhale. Lower to your bellies in one piece. Come up onto forearms. A brief seal pose. Coming into Ardha Bakasana, which is a thigh opener and hip flexor opener. We've been doing a lot of compression today, a lot of outer hip opening. So let's open out the front of our hips that we've been closing off in today's practice a little bit. From forearms, take your right hand and turn it in to land in front of your face so the forearm's at a little bit more of an angle. Squeeze left heel towards butt, point your toes to the back of your head, and reach back for the inner edge of the foot, the big toe side of the foot, so that the shoulders opened out wide. Now square shoulder, ribs, left hip to the top of the mat as you hug the foot in towards your butt and press the foot gently back into your hand, that push-pull resistance that I love. Zip up your low belly and stretch your low back towards the back of the mat so the low back stays nice and spacious here. Option is to stay here if this feels like enough, or you can lower the chest down, place your right hand next to your upper chest, or maybe out in front of the chest slightly, and lift up into sort of a cobra seal pose. And that's a little bit too much for me today. So I'm just gonna stay up on my forearm. Slowly lower if you're lifted. Release that left foot. Land your left forearm. You can turn your left palm in front of your face. Zip up low belly. Stretch your low back to the back of the mat as you squeeze right heel to butt. Reach for the inner edge of that right foot. Draw the heel down towards your butt. Square shoulders, ribs, right hip to the top of the mat. Find that push-pull resistance between the hand and the foot. Again, option is to stay, or you might press up slightly. And this hip flexor always is just a little bit more open than my left one. So this actually feels appropriate for me today on this side, but not the left side. And if you're lifted, slowly lower. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, press into your knees. Lift up to the knees slowly. A little puppy dog pose with toes tucked under. Sink your hips back to your heels to stretch out and release that low back. And down dog. Coming into the last couple down dogs of class. That might be a welcome statement to you. That might cause you to think, oh man. But whatever, just know to savor whatever playfulness you can find here. Curiosity with this very familiar pose. It's often one of the harder aspects. Inhale, right leg to sky. Pigeon prep as you exhale, right shin bone forward. This time you can rest it. Stretching back through the left toes, zipping up low belly, walking fingertips out in front of you. Put enough effort into setting yourself up into this that even if you're resting it, you're finding and feeling the benefit, the opening in that outer right hip. Might even play with pressing into that right shin and releasing a few times. And walk those hands back. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale to lift up and back. Stretch that right leg behind you. Bend and straighten the leg. Do whatever you would like to open that hip out. Release right foot back down. Inhale, left leg high, gaze forward. Exhale, left shin forward. Pigeon prep, other side. Stretch back through the right toes, zip up the low belly, sink your sit bones back, back, back. Maybe pressing and releasing into that left shin a few times to really massage that hip where it would like to go. And really just staying curious, does active feel like it's doing more for you today? Does passive range of motion feel juicier? What's working? Go ahead and walk those hands back, plant your palms underneath your shoulders, tuck back toes, inhale, lift up and back through your three-legged dog. Release that left hip in any way that feels good. Release left foot to mat, soften your knees onto the mat. Make your way to a seat. Reverse tabletop. We've been doing a lot of lifting our heart through our shoulder blades. Now we're going to lift the back of our heart through the front of our heart. Open up the front of our body a little bit. So plant palms. Fingertips might face, middle fingers more specifically, might face the front of your mat where your heels are, or you can turn the fingers out slightly. Sometimes, depending on how tight the shoulders are, where the fingers point feels more accessible in different positions. So play with what works for you. I'm sort of a pointer fingers facing my heels person. Heels are not too far, not too close, that beautiful Goldilocks, just right positioning. Low belly is zipped, root down through the inner edges of your feet so knees don't splay out. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then wrap them back. So hug them up and back and into the shoulder sockets. Press into the palms, press into the inner edges of the feet. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You might let the back of the head release back. But press the back of your head into an imaginary resistance as though it were resting on a pillow. So instead of just allowing it to flop back, keep it lifted slightly. Press into your feet a little bit more. Press into your palms a little bit more. And slowly release your hips in between your hands. Legs are straight out in front of you. Bring your inner thighs to touch. Flex your toes back towards your face. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. You might rock side to side to really get forward of those sit bones. Flex the pinky edge side of your feet back towards your outer hips. Stretch the front and back of your heart equally towards those big toes. And release your feet. Inhale, sit on up. Lie onto your backs. Hug your thighs in wider than your ribs, knees towards armpits, happy baby. Grab outer edges of feet, maybe ankles or maybe backs of thighs underneath the knees. whatever is accessible for you. Ankles are above your knees, soles of the feet are flexing up towards the ceiling or the sky. You can rock side to side. Play with it like a happy baby might, but as you do, find that gentle push-pull resistance in the hands with whatever they're holding on to, so that that low back might start to yearn for its natural curve. And slowly release into Shavasana. If you feel like you need any other movement, twisting, anything before your Shavasana, go ahead and find it. Otherwise, let your legs go long. Heels land about as wide as the outer corners of your mat. Shoulder blades, of course, underneath you and down your back. Scan the body from toes to crown of head, softening all 10 toes. Relax your ankles, your kneecaps. Let go in the groin and the belly. Allow all of your organs to settle into the back of the body. Lips stay gently closed as you separate the teeth, especially the back molars, so jaw and neck are soft. Allow your eyes to release away from the eyelids into the back of their sockets. And allow that gentle internal gaze of awareness to land at the space just behind your eyes, that dark sea of consciousness. Where creativity, where wisdom, are sourced, peace, love, and compassion. And allow your internal gaze to settle there for your Shavasana. And I invite you to stay here for as long as your day allows. And I leave you with a deep sense of gratitude and honor in your Shavasana. And I'll see you next time.